Hello gamers, and welcome back to Solo Spelunking, to Day 3, Episode 3 of my Pathfinder Pawns Advent Calendar series, where I open up a nice little box every day and I will go through the pawns with you here on the channel. And with every video, Christmas draws nearer and we are one day closer to our favorite day of the year, maybe. All right, so let's see. Draw number 3. Ooh, okay. So here are all those pawns in the box, and let's see what we have. All right. Ooh, another assassin. Great. All right. So, a cultist, not an half-orc cultist, not a dwarf cultist, a human cultist. That is actually pretty useful too. I definitely see some sort of city adventure dealing with a secret cult forming up in my mind. I think there's something we could do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let me think about this, but I think I might definitely do something with these cultists. Yeah, so here my favorite pawn so far from this series, the assassin. Another one, what I also really like was the goblin bandit, so maybe I get another one of these two. So yeah, pretty nice pawn, can easily also be used as a player character pawn. Oh, an innkeeper, a female innkeeper. Yeah, okay. So you never can have enough innkeepers and commoners to flesh out a tavern encounter. So not too bad, but not really useful as a player character. Ooh, this is also a nice pawn. A tomb raider. Here you can see the rope with a grappling hook. I think this is some sort of curved short sword. I can't see what's in his other hand. But, yeah. This guy can also double up as a player character. An urchin, street urchin or beggar, kneeling, asking for money. Yeah, alright. Background dressing for a city encounter. Oh, a dwarf bandit. Yeah, also not too bad. Maybe we got bandits from different races in here. Maybe also human bandits and maybe elf bandits. That would be nice. Alright, so a dwarf bandit with a wide-brimmed hat. I think a short sword or dagger. Dagger probably, short sword, cloak. Yeah, alright. So dwarf bandit. A tracker. Alright. Alright, so my first thought, yeah, if I look at this pawn is, if he's a tracker, he's probably, yeah, out in the wilderness. Why on earth does he wear these bluish purple clothes that have no camouflage effect whatsoever if you're in the wilderness? I don't get it, sorry. So yeah, it's not a bad pawn, but this outfit, no. I mean, no. Okay, tracker. Alright, so another cultist. This time we have an elf cultist. Yeah, they all have the same kind of dagger. They also seem to wear the same kind of cloaks. So that implies that they all belong to the same cult. And yeah, like I said, they just ask for a cult city adventure. Ooh, also nice pawn. All right, so a halfling cultist. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Don't have much to say about him. Don't really like halflings. Never played him as a player character. Yeah. I give it a 3 out of 10. But this pawn, of course, then I really like. The Saboteur could also be a guild thief, a spy, some informant, definitely a cloak and dagger type. Nice pawn. Can also be used as a mysterious player character, I guess. Yeah. And the last one for today, a mage for hire. All right. So of course he can also double up as a player character, but as it's a mage for hire, so maybe as a hired caravan guard, or yeah, to create some sort of magical artifact for a player character, a weapon and armor maybe. Yeah, all right, so a mage for hire, not too bad. All right, so once again, we are through with our pawns. Yeah, if you haven't guessed it by now, I really like Pathfinder pawns. I think they're a great value for the money. I mean, even if you could get the PDF of those pawns as well, and then you could like print out as much as you needed and wanted, but it's a hassle. You got to cut them out, glue them on cardboard paper, and then it's just not worth the trouble, in my opinion. I mean, in I don't know, in Germany, one of these pawn collections is about 25 euros, which is roughly $25, a little less, maybe like, I don't know, $22 or so, US dollars. And for this amount of money, you get a huge amount of pawns that are actually pretty good quality. They look good on the game board with their bases. So I think Pathfinder Pawns is a great product. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. I just like them as a gamer. And this channel should be from a gamer for gamers. I just share what works for me, what I like, and I tell you why. So I do like Pathfinder Pawns. I also like plastic miniatures, but they're pretty expensive. And yeah, if you buy one of those 4 miniature boosters, maybe there's 1 or 2 in there that you can really use. But with those pawn collections, you have a better control over the whole selection process. You could look up the pawn collections on YouTube before you buy them, see what's in there, and then check if there's anything in there that you need, and then you just get them or you don't. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this product, and I'm a little bit annoyed because I'm also a Star Wars fan that they discontinued the Star Wars miniature line but haven't licensed some form of official Star Wars pawns yet in a style like these, because the new Star Wars role-playing line from, it's not so new anymore, but from Fantasy Flight Games, they have these round cut-out die-cut cardboard tokens, but they're 2D, and if I have the option between a 2D token or a stand-up pawn, I would always prefer the pawn. But yeah, sadly, there's no such thing as Star Wars pawns yet. So maybe in the future. So that was just some rambling from me. But I will see you in the next video, and I hope you stay safe and you stay healthy. And yeah, see you next time, and bye bye.